This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by T-Mobile. Riverside, California County Supervisor Jeff Stone wants to divide California into two different states. He wants to have a liberal California and a conservative California.
Totally for this. Totally for. I've already thought about it.
I actually am for it as well. Now, what's funny is Los Angeles is considered Southern California, right? Except under his proposal, Los Angeles would be left out of the South California section of the state. I don't know. Maybe we'll like take Los Angeles and make it like its own little island or something.
It would be like Berlin, split it up. Right?
Yeah.
That'd be like the one place where we're liberal.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. So
Okay.
the parts of California that he would like to use for the conservative state would be Riverside, Fresno, Imperial, Kern, Kings, Madera, Mariposa, Orange, San Bernardino, San Diego, and Tulare.
Tulare. And there's a place called Mono you skipped. I had a theory a long time ago about we should do that again, but with the whole country. What we do is we declare war on the South. And then when the war starts, we don't show up and we let them win. And then they can secede and start their own little country, and then we get to have a little experiment. Like you get to do all that stuff you want, so you can have your country with the no environmental. So you'll have pollution, religion in schools, and a gun in every classroom.
I'm actually very curious to try something like that, okay? And I'm being serious, because I would love to have the country split up into two countries. One country actually taxes the wealthy, okay? We actually take care of our middle class and working class. We have great public education that we focus on. We pay our teachers well. That's the country I want to live in, right? And then we have the country where you don't tax the wealthy. You don't have public schools, you have private schools. You don't offer Medicare, you don't offer Social Security. You do everything that the Republicans want. Let's see what happens to that country. I'm very curious to see how it goes, because I think that that's what it's going to take for Republicans to see that their policies are stupid.
Yeah, well, that would be great. Just give them Texas. How about Texas? And then you do all that stuff, and then we'll have education and healthcare, and we'll have science in classrooms instead of guns and religion. It'll be a really nice experiment. Wouldn't that be? I often thought, like, why didn't they just let the South go? And then we could always, because that's the problem with America. Americans are easily scared of socialism because they don't live next to a country like France. They don't live next to a country like Germany that has a strong economy and is socialist. They don't. So we live next to Mexico, right, which everyone thinks is not good, and then with Canada, which no one wants to go there, right? Which is the problem. I like going there. I'm just saying people from America don't go. It's not a vacation destination. So not a lot of people have that experience. But if we live next to other countries that did things differently, we would know better, don't you think?
I think so. I definitely think so.
And if we had that right in America, like if you could go to Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, Texas, and they were all that bullshit, it would be great. Because you could go, look, we tried it that way. Look what they're doing.
Right. No, I would love it. I would love it. I think Republicans should have their own country.
Yes.
And I think that they
oil
should.
wells on every corner.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Spilling oil everywhere. People doing prayer chains to get rid of the oil. That's what happens when you. So no regulation. They have an oil spill, and the next thing you know is you have people standing out on a beach in Mississippi holding hands with a prayer circle, trying to keep the oil off their beach.
T-Mobile's great selection of tablets, laptop sticks, and their new mobile hotspot allows you to stay connected to the internet on the go. Affordable high-speed internet when and where you want it, without the overages. Mobile broadband data plans start as low as $29.99 a month, and current T-Mobile voice customers save an additional 20%. Create your own personal hotspot on the go with T-Mobile 4G mobile hotspot. Get high-speed internet on up to 5 Wi-Fi devices, laptops, tablets, music players, gaming devices, and more. 4G capable with speeds up to 21 megabits. With the mobile hotspot from T-Mobile, you can share the power of America's largest 4G network. With devices like this, you can use T-Mobile's high-speed internet on the go.